What's going on, everyone? Today I am going to be taking you guys with me for my preview of Tiana's Bayou adventure. Now this will actually be my third attempt at trying to ride Tiana's, because the last two times I went it was broken down for a bunch of hours and then ended up closing for the whole day. So make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up for some good luck. Actually, now that I think about it, if you're watching this video, that means I wrote it. But still like the video anyways. Just got over here by Tiana's and it looks like as of right now she is running today. So I'm gonna go hop in line so I can finally ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure. If you all have already had a preview of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, let me know your thoughts on the ride down below in the comments. There is this little shack, hut, stand, whatever you wanna call it, outside the ride. And it says, we'll return in 5 minutes. I'm not sure if anything's gonna be in here on opening day, if this little screen's gonna open. I'll have to come back and see. But also the outpost stand, it looks like they are getting ready for opening day. I'm not sure if they're gonna soft open this today or not, but as you can see, they have the stanchions out. Looks like they're getting ready for opening day on the 28th. Maybe, just maybe when we come off this ride, this will be open for a soft opening and we can try those beignets. And if you haven't ridden it yet, this is going to be your spoiler warning. So if you don't wanna see any of the queue or the ride, click off this video now because I'm about to go ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Down here who want to jam? The party's about to begin.
gotta keep searching high and low.
How long can I go?
Our little friends below are doing big things. Where'd they go?
Oh no.
We have to find them.
Wow, this joint is hopping.
These tiny musicians you found really came to heat. You I get you back to side. But invite your little friends to tag along too. Get you to the party. You got there in no time.
Oh, I'm soaked. Yeah, literally don't remember getting that wet on Splash Mountain.
Party wouldn't be what it is without you.
So the outpost over by Tiana's Bayou Adventure wasn't supposed to open up until opening day of Tiana's, which is June 28th. And I was gonna go and give you guys a review of the ride, but the stand was open, so I thought might as well try the new beignets that are gonna come here to the Magic Kingdom, or I should say that are here. Beignets, they have a little honey drizzle on them, so let's give them a try. And it is insanely hot here, so I'm gonna head back home and give you guys my full and honest review of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it's like honey, oh, spelled out, it's like honey drizzle on it. Not the, also, sorry if it's hard to hear, the music in here is like insanely loud, but I'm not the biggest fan of the honey drizzle. I'd rather just some like normal powdered sugar beignets with like a dipping sauce, or like different options for dipping sauces, kind of like how they do over at Port Orleans or in Disneyland. And there are a couple of different food options at the Outpost. I just decided to go with the beignets. But I think I'm going to give these a 7.3 out of 10. Not as good as Mickey beignets, but they're not terrible. I just wish there was no honey drizzle and dipping sauces. But definitely go and try these out for yourself. I'm just glad that we do have some kind of beignet here in Magic Kingdom with Tiana's opening. But now let's head home so I can give you guys my review. Like I said earlier, it was ridiculously hot outside, so I wanted to come back home and give you guys my full and honest review of Tiana's Bayou Adventure after finally riding it. I honestly had no hope going into today because the last two times I went to go ride it, it was broken down and ended up closing for today, so I'm glad I finally got to go and ride it. Overall, I think it is a really good ride, and I would probably give it about anywhere between a 7, 7.5 out of 10 of the rating. There are some great things that I love about the ride, and there are also some not so good things that I don't like about the ride. I'll start with the things that I didn't necessarily like so much about the ride. And the main thing that I didn't really like is there was a ton of just dead space in the ride. Like where I felt like they could have added a bunch of things to the ride to make it feel more I don't know, alive inside, especially in the first part of the ride when you finally get inside. It is just very dark for a little bit, and then you make that first turn, and then you see Louis and then Tiana. Those animatronics are great. They're gonna be a part of everything that I love about the ride. A ton of dark spaces where it's just kind of like nothing's going on. There's a bunch of just trees and everything. And then boom, there is just these amazing animatronics, which are really cool. But it's just the dead space for me that I feel like they could have put, you know, little things in there. Not obviously, you know, more animatronics, but like when you go into Splash Mountain, there are things to see everywhere you look. And besides the massive animatronics inside, like I said, there's just a ton of dead space where I feel like they could have done a lot more inside the ride. The other thing I don't like about it is the story doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Where, you know, you're going down the bayou, you're getting all the characters, whatever you want to call them, animals, for the band. And then you go down to the old laughing place, and you get shrunken down for a couple seconds, and then you go back up, and you go up the lift hill. I feel like the lift hill should, you know, be kind of the scary part of the ride. I really would have loved if they based this ride off of the movie. And I know everyone has said it, but I think it's such a great idea for the lift hill to be Dr. Facilier. And having the Are You Ready song when you're about to drop, I feel like that would have made a lot more sense rather than Mama Odie just saying, oh, you're gonna go down the hill and you're gonna go join the party. Now, that's not the biggest thing ever, that's just me personally. It doesn't knock much off of the ride, but I feel like there could have been a better story flow. And those are just my two little knocks on the ride. Everything else was amazing. Obviously, it was great to get back into the attraction, going down the drop again. The music was great, the animatronics were out of this world, and that final scene, videos don't do it justice. You definitely have to go and ride and see it for yourself in person. And there's a lot of mixed reviews for this ride. A lot of people say it's great. A lot of people say they hate it. A lot of people are down the middle. For me, I'm probably in between. Like I said, I'm at 7.5 range, so I'm in that in between to it's great, and I loved it. I also really liked the little Easter eggs to Splash Mountain. You had like Louis and the tree trunk. You had, you know, a couple little things here and there that gave little nods to Splash Mountain, which I really love that the Imagineers kept that in there. But it's a great ride. Families are gonna love it. It's great to have the ride back into the Magic Kingdom with this new retheme of it. I can't wait to go ride it again for a second time to go and see little things that maybe I might have missed on the first ride through. And also at the very end where you see Mama Odie right before you're about to get off the ride, where she has those beignets. It smells exactly like the beignets that I got from the outpost after I went and rode, which obviously I went on the ride before I ate those. So when like the log goes by Mama Odie at the end, you get the smell of the beignets, and then right after the ride, you can go get those exact same beignets, which is really cool. Now, I wasn't a big fan of the honey drizzle on them. I wish they definitely had more options for the beignets. They weren't bad. They weren't great. For me, they don't compare to the Mickey beignets at Port Orleans or the Mickey beignets over at Disneyland, but they weren't bad. I thought it was really cool. The beignets on the ride are the exact same beignets that you can get in the outpost. Obviously, there was a lot of planning to that. I didn't realize it until obviously I rode the ride and then went to get the beignets, but I thought it was cool. I had a lot of fun though, and I'm really glad that I finally got to go and ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I will be going back on opening day just to see how the crowds are, how the virtual queue works, maybe try some more food over there, and then obviously check out the gift shop and see all the merchandise. But that is going to be it for today's video. If you all did enjoy today's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here to the channel. Make sure to ring that bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Once again, let me know your thoughts on Tiana's Bayou Adventure down below in the comments. But that is going to be it for today's video. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.